Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we are going to be going over the first Iron Man that happened in Jib's new tournament. This is a post-DOOD tournament, so all replays will be post-DOOD. We have Tavion, Crowley, YCS Champ going up against Toast, YouTuber. You can check out his channel down below. And then hopping right into this, we will go ahead and see Tavion decide to go first, 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Fua, Perulia, Imperm, Fua, Marshmallow. They have Jiaolong, Impulse, Vanquish, Soul Start, Fua, Pot of Prosperity. So go ahead and, yeah, definitely not a good going first hand. Not a great one, at least. Normal summon out Marshmallow, and then they're going to drop Fua on summon. Now link off Marshmallow and the Snatchy. They draw Vanquish, Soul Trap, Snatchy effect, place Mingyong effect, summon back out Marshmallow. And then we continue to play, which, oh gosh, this is going to be so bad for them. Bring out Cupsy, they draw Zuna, Cupsy effect, and then in response, chain Impulse. Then in response, they can chain Cupsy to tag out into the Snatchy plus the Marshmallow. They're going to bring out Fire Attacker. And then resolve, go ahead, grab out the Cupsy plus Cookie. And then discard the Perulia. Now they're going to go Fire Attacker effect, but they said thinking chain 1 if I want a Marshmallow. And this is okay to chain link 2 Fire Attacker, draw Lantern Ash, and then discard the Vanquish Soul Trap, place the Pop Field spell, special out Cupsy effect, the Ash Blossom it, and now set Imperm pass, they draw Staker Soul. So yeah, I mean, yeah, got punished by Ash pretty hard there. We also didn't know what deck they were on, like Ash or Purge punished that line pretty hard, but I guess it's not like that hard, because we can still try to resolve Cupsy's Synchro on our opponent's turn. You know, that gets to search, that gets to discard, which will at least put Cookie in grave, which now means we can tag out in the Cookie at some point. But okay, they will go main phase, Staker Soul, reveal Jiaolong to go special out from deck, bring out Raisin, and then Raisin effect to go search, chain Imperm onto that. Then they said anything on resolution. Would you like to attempt the Book of Moon or anything? They said no. I guess I could have also just synchroed into, like, Cupsy and then tried doing that and then field spell to pop the Raisin. Now they make SP, which checkmates the Snatchy, which is their only play at this point. Activate Pot of Prosperity, which will make it to where they should get another turn. They're going to grab Holly, Sue, looking at the top 6, see Masquerade Stuff banished, Skull Dread banished, the Princess banished. So grabbing Holly Sue and then putting the rest of the cards back to the bottom of the deck. Yup, that is fine. And then we have Field Spell or Holly Sue. Okay, we're going to go Holly Sue, special summon itself out. And then now we can go activate Field Spell. Field Spell goes search. Grab out Heavy Burger. Holly Sue effect to reveal Burger plus Jiaolong. Bring out Caesar. And then new chain link, Jiaolong chain link 1, Caesar chain link 2, revealing the Jiaolong while it's still in hand. Pop their field spell, Jiaolong gets summoned, and then they said res anything, no, now we make Ripper, and then we have Ripper effect to detach and go search. That will go ahead and grab out the Jokel. They didn't use a monster effect yet this turn, so they can't just set for free. Is this game? This is close to game. This might be game. This might be game if we do play quick play spell. I was going to say, it might make sense to even if we could set it, to not set it, just the Lantern search for it instead. But Jokel summon out itself plus Azuna. Azuna go ahead, dump the Lupus. Jokel grab out the Noori. And then bounce back Caesar, summon out Burger. Burger effect to burn for 750. And then we overlay in the Nash Knight. Nash Knight effect, go for the Silent Honor Dark. I was going to say, I don't think we have, like, Honor Dark plus another one where we can suck up, like, 2 monsters here with it. Then go ahead, attach the Snatchy. Yeah, they could have chained the effect of Snatchy, but then they chain SP and makes it to where you at least, it takes the body off board. Then they can at least make Rock, though. Yeah, I guess you just don't chain it and pray. Normal out Noori effects, send itself to look at the hand. They show the hand, sure, that's all that happens, just show. And then they go summon out Lantern, summon back out the Noori. Lantern effect goes search, grab out Force Release. Yeah, so we see the entire K9 package in the deck. Now they're going to go activate Force Release, summon out Werewolf, pop the Cupsy, make the CXYZ Nash Knight, Battle Phase. Is this game? it's a lot of damage at the very least, to where Burger should be able to burn for game, but they don't even have the cards in hand for Burger. Okay, well, I'll assume they calculated this right, because this is a lot of damage. I mean, this is 66, but then it's half, so it's 33, 1,000, 1,000, 11, 1,250, 800, plus 750. That's just gotta be game, right? Gotta be game, or super close to it. So go ahead, swing. Okay, that's game. Yeah, that's game by like 800. Okay, so now going on to the next one. I said I can do math. I'm on a tablet. Wasn't disrespectful. Haha, just helping. So now going on to game 2, we will see Tavion go first. And we have Cookie, Engage, Valor, Obedience School, Judgment. They have Rescue Ace, Impulse, Nib, Raisin, Impulse, Mad Love. So we will now go Field Spell. Activate Obedience School. And then summon out the Cupsy, Marshmallow, and Lollipo. And then link off Cupsy into the Snatchy, place the Pop Field spell, use those to go into the Cupsy Yummy Way, and now activate Cupsy Yummy Way effect. In response, chain Rescue Ace Impulse, and then in response, I guess we just chain the Cupsy tag out, go ahead, summon back out the Yummy Snatchy plus the Cupsy. They bring out Fire Attacker. We go ahead, search out for the Cupsy plus the Cookie, and then discard Engage. Now activate Cupsy effect, the Chain Fire Attacker. Draw Holly Sue Raisin. The Holly Sue, really? Discard Impulse. Go ahead and grab out Surprise from the decks of the hand. Now from here, we're going to go Snatchy. Wait, I'm confused. Okay, so... Okay, just link off, or synchro off, yeah. Synchro off in the Lollipo. Lollipo, 1 field spell 2, pop Fire Attacker, special summon back out the Marshmallow plus Lollipo from the graveyard. And now we're going to make a Snatchy with the Cupsy, and now we make a Star Ham effect. We are under Obedience School, you know, so no Herald this turn. Discard, summon out Lollipo, and then I guess you could Lollipo to put back, like, Fire Attacker into their deck. Does not look like we are doing that, though. Put 1 Impulse back. Okay, so Impulse at least, like, does something, right? Like, come on. Fire Attacker. I guess if you put Fire Attacker back, it makes the 3rd Impulse live. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So now we're going to go ahead, set Surprise, set Judgment, end of main, activate Nib, tribute everything, pass over the token, and then they will get the Field Spell effect to go special. So that's going to bring out the Marshmallow. Also, probably should have summoned the token in a different zone just in case they want to Raisin pop it. Bring out Marshmallow, and then turn Marshmallow in the Snatchy. And then, you know, try to pass turn again. They're just going to go Holly Sue, summon out Holly Sue effect. Go ahead, special out Raisin. Or, you know, well, not when they try to pass, but when they make Snatchy on res of it before they can special out a monster from hand. We do know they have Cupsy. That's the one that they know about. They don't know about Cookie. We already went through one of those. But they're going to go Raisin. Grab out the Jowlong. Raisin effect to pop. Jowlong effect to summon. Jowlong effect to go search now. And then that's just going to grab out Caesar. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. And it's without a Charmy, too. Like, imagine a Fua being thrown into the mix. Caesar bounce back special. And then said, go ahead. You can keep playing. Yeah. You can keep playing. You can keep playing. And, you know, they already used Field Spell to summon this turn. They can't do it off Raisin. During end phase, Caesar pop Judgment, pass, draw Fua. Caesar effect to pop with priority to go ahead, try to pop Surprise. And they say with priority here, because otherwise if they go Surprise 1, then they can summon out, like, Lollipo. And then, you know, that's, like, a problem we have to deal with, where if we just do this Chain Link 1, they do this Chain Link 2, summon Lollipo. Sure. Summon. Yeah, you get to summon from deck off this, but no actual interaction. So, okay, Tavion just goes ahead and admits defeat there. Yeah, realizes the game is just over. They have Jowlong search again, too, during this phase. So going on to the next match, we have Toast versus iSmurf, a.k.a. Clifton Land. Now we will go ahead and see Toast decide to go first, 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Lantern, Lupus, Ash, Azuna, Fua. They have Ogre, Murakumo, X-Ryzeal, Night Sword, and Ogre. Okay, so Clifton has not switched up on the Ryzeal Mitsurugi deck. Go ahead and go main phase. Normal out Lantern. And then Lantern effect, grab out a case for K9, activate a case for K9, search out Jolkul, and now Jolkul effect, summon itself, plus the Lupus from hand. Now activate Jolkul, grab out the Noori, overlay in the Ripper effect attached to go search. That's gonna grab out Forced Release, so, okay, they just go set, pass. Okay, so, they know Noori. It's not like guaranteed that they have Azuna, because they do have Lupus engraved that can summon, and that gives them the rank 5, so they actually don't need Azuna. Pass, they draw a node. Obviously they don't have like a lot of engine though. I think it'd be okay to assume they have Azuna or hand traps, like all those cards, because if they had Vanquish starters they would have tried to use them. So they go special out X Rise Zeal, so this is literally just one X and a dream. Summon X, dump Valon, X1, Valon 2. We're gonna do Valon 2. I'm not too sure why, right? Couldn't we have just done, I guess, the chain block from Ash? Because we don't really care if they Ripper negate this. I mean, but then we get hit with Forced Release later. So they're going to go ahead and bring out Werewolf, pop X-Rise Zeal, they grab out Sword. I guess they don't want to play in the Talons. I guess they're thinking about that. Special out Sword, Sword effect goes search, chain Werewolf to look at the hand. They will go ahead, banish node when you're back. Okay, and then grab out Ice Rise Zeal. And now from here we go normal Ice. Ice effect, bring out Star. Star effect to go place. Place the Rise Zeal cross from deck face down, and then activate the cross. They're going to go activate Lupus to summon because they used Valon effect. And then activate Azuna effect to special summon out. Azuna effect to go dump. Lupus effect to overlay. Chain Ghost Ogre, and then they admit defeat. Okay, so yeah, they were just trying to summon Azuna, trying to get them to Ogre at a random spot. But yeah, they were just saving it for the Lupus. It's now going on to game 2. We will see Toast decide to go first. And we have Holisu, Noori, Jiaolong, Raisin, Case for K9. They have Ice, Fua, Sword, Lightning Storm, and Sword. Go main phase. Activate Case for K9. Grab out Jolkul. Activate Holisu. Reveal the Jiaolong to special summon itself out from hand. Normal Noori, effect, chain Fua, and now they can chain Holisu to go ahead special. Yeah, that is pretty tough. I guess we could have chained it to Holisu hand effect, knowing that they will special summon at some point this turn. And if they don't, then our Fua was basically an Ash on Holisu, while also preventing other lines. So it's like an extra good Ash Blossom. Holisu summon Mad Love. Noori summon Jolkul. They draw on the Kusanagi. Mad Love effect goes search. Grab out Vanquish Soul Field Spell. Noori effect, send Case for K9. Look at the hand. And now we have Jolkul effect to grab out the Azuna. Activate Vanquish Soul Field Spell goes search. Grab out Heavy Burger. And then overlay in the Ripper. And then they draw into a Fua. Activate Ripper effect. Grab out Lantern. And then set the Forced Release. Bounce Holisu, summon Burger effect to draw on the Raisin. Now we have a lot of cards in hand. We're going to go Jiaolong effect, special summon out. End phase, field spell to set the trap card. Jiaolong effect to go search. We will have to discard. We're going to grab out Dr. Madlove. And then discard Dr. Madlove. Okay, it's fine. And then go ahead, pass to draw Mitsurugi Prayers. Go main phase, Lightning Storm on back row, chain Forced Release, chain the trap. So they're going to go ahead, bring out Werewolf, and then burn for 18, protect our monsters from card effects or Vanquish Souls. They go normal Ice. Ice effect, in response, chain Werewolf to look at the hand. Chain Prayers, Tribute Kusanagi, summon out Saji, lose 800, look at the hand, rip a sword, and then Ice brings out Star, new chain link, Saji 1, Star 2, Kusanagi 3. Oh, okay. Are we not using Kusanagi to add back prayers? I guess if we activate Kusanagi, then we play into the Azuna. So, I guess that's kind of smart to just not use it there. Basically just adding back a fake card at this point anyways. That's not helping us actually push through the board. It's already been used. So set cross. Yeah, I can respect this. Mad Love effect. Bounce the Star Rise Zeal. Jiaolong effect goes search. Grab out Caesar. And then Burger effect to draw in the case for Canine. Caesar effect, bounce back, special summon out. And then Caesar effect to pop Saji. Holly Sue effect, special summon out. Holly Sue effect to go ahead, steal. And then they just submit defeat. So on to the next game now. We will go ahead and see Smurf decide to go first. We have Choco, Called by Ash, Impulse Ash. They have Droll, X, Ogre, Judgment, Kusanagi. So go main phase, special out X Ryzeal, dump Duo Drive, X effect, and then in response, chain Impulse. Go ahead, summon out Fire Attacker, and then they get to search out Sword Ryzeal. They get Fire Attacker to draw discard, draw Stake Your Soul, Fua. Yeah, has to discard the Fua, it's unusable right now. Special out Sword, Sword effect goes search, grab out Ice Ryzeal. And then normal Ice, Ice bring out Stars, Star effect set Cross. And now we can overlay in the Duo effect to attach the Duo from the graveyard. And now we can overlay in the King of the Feral Imps, and then King of the Feral Imps effect attach goes search. I was going to say, it could Ash and just hope that they don't cross to try to play around Nib at some point. Go for Haba effect, summon Saji, and then tribute King of the Feral Imps. Okay. Could have also used Duo to detach one from itself and one from King of the Feral Imps. So that way if they get hand trapped this turn, they can attach from Duo, and then on the opponent's turn, they can also detach from Duo for cross. So go ahead, grab out the Ritual spell off Saji. Ritual spell, summon Haba, tribute Kusanagi, sword. And then use the effects, special, add back, grab back Ritual spells, summon out a free level 4 there. And then activate Duo Drive now to go ahead and search out Node plus Ice. And then activate Ritual spell, tribute Haba, bring out Murakumo. And now we have Haba Graveyard effect. That's going to grab out Prayers from the decks in the hand and then summon back out the Haba. Send Haba, special summon out Ice, overlay 3 into Ouroboros. And then Ouroboros effect to rip a card from hand. And then, let's see, there are a lot of good cards to hit. Okay, we hit Jolkul. Okay, alright, they just go ahead and admit defeat. Next account is Vexen YGO. So, we have Vexen YGO versus Clifton Land. You can also check out Vexen's channel, link down below. We will see Clifton decide to go first. We have Fua, Ash, Cupsies, Engage, Cookie. They have Night Sword, Droll, X'd, Ice, X'd. So, attempt to go main phase. And then special summon out X, dump Duo, X effect goes search, grab out Sword Ryzeal, and then nothing on res, special out Sword, Sword effect goes search, can I grab out Ice Ryzeal from the decks in the hand, and then nothing there, normal Ice, Ice effect, chain Fua. Yeah, and they were willing to hold it for Ice effect because we saw just last game that this is how they play it. So go ahead, draw on the Ogre. I mean, this is how you should play it, but it's not like everyone plays it like this. Go ahead, set Cross, activate Cross, and then overlay into a Detonator. They get to draw another off Fua, draw Valor, Detonator effect to attach, and then overlay for a Babushka. They draw Imperm, that's a good draw. Pass, they draw Ash Blossom, so go main phase, activate Engage, grab out Horned Drones, and then now on Resolution, they're going to drop Droll and Lockbird on them. And then activate Imperm onto Babushka. Activate Horned Drones. Summon out Token. Make Kagari. Kagari effect to try to add back. Okay. Gets the Horned Drones. Activate Horned Drones. Chain Detonator onto the Kagari. Chain Ghost Ogre. And then just Detonator to protect itself. So they summon out Token. It said big thing here. Normal out Ash Blossom. Make Amirage. And then special summon out the Cookie. So trying to get value out of the Ash there. And then special summon out Cupsy. No Cupsy effect. Make Snatchy. And then use Amirage plus Cookie to make the Cookie Synchro. Cookie Synchro effect to go ahead book both XYZs. Both? Okay. Sure. And now go into the Snatchy with Cookie. Snatchy effect plus Mingyong. And then Snatchy plus Token make Lollipo. Lollipo effect special summon back out. This feels so weird. Am I wrong? Like, didn't we just get, like, didn't we just get slammed? Well, I guess, were we just always losing the Nib? Probably. Like, Droll plus Nib is pretty good. Yeah, Droll plus Nib is pretty good. I guess we were probably always just getting slammed by that. unless we like try to play around it like a lot, like an infinite amount. So Lollipop, summon out Cookie, and then Battle Phase, attack over Detonator. How is this worded exactly? Okay, I'm pretty sure this won't work. Okay, I was gonna say, because it was booked and then flip back up. But, okay, no, it won't work like that. So they go ahead, beat over Babushka, and then main phase 2, activate the Mingyong. Go ahead, special summon back out Cupsy, and then use Cupsy plus Cookie to now make a SP. SP effect, banish Ryzeal Cross, and then pass to draw Ghost Ogre. Okay, that's a good hand trap to draw for turn. Special out X by dumping Eclipse Twins 1, X2, target Detonator Babushka, Chainlink 3, Veiler onto X Ryzeal. And they said okay, so summon out Detonator, attach Babushka, Detonator effect to attach, chain SP to banish, and now they can go chain Detonator to pop the SP, or we're just gonna chain Ghost Ogre to the SP, okay. And then now they go chain Lollipop, yeah, that's fine. So got that Veiler question mark. They're gonna go ahead, chain Snatchy, pay 100. We could go ahead and pop here, and that would prevent a synchro, but we're gonna let the synchro go through. They bring out Cupsies, SP gets popped by Ogre, they bring out Snatchy Cookie, they get to attach the Eclipse Twins to the Detonator. Now new chain link, Cupsy Yummy Way 1, Snatchy 2, Cookie 3, and then thinking on Cookie target, if it should be X or Detonator, we target Detonator to pop. They go ahead, detach to protect, they bring out the pop field spell. They get to go ahead, search for a copy of Marshmallow plus Cupsy, and then discard Marshmallow just to get that card into the rotation now. Then from here, let's see, they have Ice in hand. They're going to go normal, summon out Ice, activate the Ice effect to go special, and then chain Cupsy effect to bring out the Cookie and the Cupsy. And then they summon out Node from deck, new chain link, Cupsy Yummy effect, draw 1 into Obedience Schooled. Definitely not a great draw there, at least not for the time being. So now end of main, and then we go battle, attack the Cookie. They go activate Snatchy effect, pay 100, and then they said that's fine. So use Snatchy plus Cookie to bring out Lollipop effect, and field spell effect, pop the Detonator, and then special summon back out from the grave the Snatchy plus Snatchy, and then continue to attack over Cookie, attack over the Lollipop, and then main phase 2 overlaying the King of the Feral Limbs, and then we have King of the Feral Limbs effect to go search, and then they have Ash for that. They said okay. Okay, that's scary though, because what if the other card in hand was just already Ritual Spell, and we just like played into it crazy hard for no reason. Okay, so now they are able to go Haba, and then Haba summon Saji, and then tribute King of the Feral Limbs. And if it was prayers in hand, then Ash onto Saji isn't enough, because then they could just prayers tribute Haba, search for a monster, and then Haba search for a spell anyways. So they're going to Ash the Saji, Node, send Night Sword Serpent from hand, special back out Sword from grave, and it was sent for cost, so it can't summon itself. Now overlay into Dugaris, and then Dugaris effect attached to go ahead, draw into Kusanagi Nib, and then they just submit the feat. Yep, they needed Ritual Spell or prayers, so now Smurf is going first game 2. We have Perulia, Ash, Fua, Pop Field Spell, Cookie. They have Ryzeal Cross, Judgment, X, Bell, Judgment. So standby phase, drop Perulia. I gotta feel pretty solid with this hand, but then you gotta feel pretty bad when they set 2 pass, draw Engage. Gotta feel pretty good about that draw. Activate Engage, grab out Horned Drones, and then activate Horned Drones, summon out Token. I think we're just gonna let all this go through and then Judgment the Synchro, right? Kagari, add back Horned Drones, activate Horned Drones, special summon out the Token, activate the Pop Field spell. And now we're going to go ahead and make the Cupsy and then just Judgment to summon. They said summon, no, rude. Normal out Fua, yeah, and this is very good for us because you can go Amara, sure. And then special out Cookie, sure. And then make another Synchro, Judgment. And now all of a sudden, you know, we spent two judgments and traded it with the 5 out of 6 cards in your hand, because the pop field spell doesn't do anything. Summon, say the thing, no. Schooled, and then they draw Nib. The thing is, they still don't win the game, though, because they will definitely Ash the X-Raziel here. Oh, but they chain block it. They're just the best to ever do it. X1, Mirror Logic 2. I guess you just always have to chain block it there, right? You may as well chain block the Ash, because if you get to play, like if you get past X-Raziel searching here, you just win the game. So on to the next game now. Game number 3. So game 3 of match 3. This decides who wins round 1 of the tournament. We will see Yummy go first with Ogre, Ash, Purge. They have Night Sword, Serpent, Ice, Bonfire, Bell, and Sword. Okay, so they bricked, obviously, unfortunate. Also, they keep drawing Night Sword, Serpent, like, every hand. So now they go Set Purge, Pass, draw Ash Blossom, and then go main phase, normal Ice, effect, chain Ash Blossom, activate Bonfire, chain Purge, special out Sword, and then, yep, they just go ahead and admit defeat. I technically, you know, should have stayed in it like a little bit longer just to see if they made a mistake. But yeah, that is going to be it there for the Iron Man. Yeah, shows them the Night Sword, Serpent. Serpent never failed me. Oh, the 3rd Ash drawn there too. Let me show you. Yeah, that hand was interesting to say the least. They also play 7 Tachyon. This might just be we didn't see this like at all during the matches, so maybe this is like a 1 of that you can just search off the rank 8, you know, maybe a 2 of or something. But either way, maybe we play rank 8 to search it, and that's why we play this card. It's also another consistency card, obviously. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace, have a nice day, stay safe.